What's going on, family? Back on our Continental kit video. All right, making sure everything still moves, that nothing has been painted shut. But I want to show. Ooh, wow, look at that. Hold up. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, wow, we didn't paint this good enough. I can still see. Look at that. Nobody's gonna see this. Nobody's gonna see it. But look, I didn't get enough white on there. You can see where that writing is on there. I thought that was my fingerprint at first. Again, nobody's going to see this. This is going to be. Yeah, all that's going to be covered up. That's going to be behind that. But this is kind of stuff you miss. Now, what if this were something that was visible? What we would do, you see that where it was writing up under it? What we do is we sand it or scuff it, hit it with paint, hit it with clear, and we good. Tape it off, hit it with paint, hit it with clear. But again, remember, we were doing this just for the car show folks. Just so if you get a piece of an angle of it, it's all good. So, and nothing else was written on, so we shouldn't have that problem anywhere else. But stuff's looking good. But this is what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you what we did. Look at the reflection. This is without buffing. This is straight out of the gun. And I know some guys who paint cars like this all the time. They don't even have to buff them. But it's how you lay the clear coat. And if you lay it right, well, number one, if your metal work is right, if your prep under it is right, you'll get that effect. You see that reflection of the stuff up here? And this is on white, which is really hard to see. But look at that. That's straight out of the gun. You're looking at that stuff reflecting onto here. That's not buffing it. See the wood? That's the wood up there. That is crazy. And we did this in our garage. What's up, Greg? Mr. Wood, look what we did, man. This is called laying paint. So now if we mess around and just buff this, we could really hit this with maybe 2,500 sandpaper and be good. Hit it with 2,500 sandpaper, buff it, and be out. Yeah. But this came out great. This is just out the gun, though. Now, we can get it where we can see it even better when we cut it and buff it. But wow. So, what are we going to do now? What's next? Well, I don't know why that light just went out. We covered up all of our chrome. So, oh, and I did find a video. This goes between here and here, which holds that together around the tire. This fits in here. See that? Those big circles fit along those big circles. Ooh, wait a minute. Trying to do it with one hand. You see it now? Those big circles fit on those, and that's for your license plate to bolt up. So you'll have your license plate inside these rails as opposed to outside the rails. So that's cool. This is the hardware that needs to go back onto these pieces. So we got that. And these fit. Where are the holes? You see these holes right here? These holes right here, these fit like that. And then the other, this rail stacks on top of here like that. And as I'm looking at this, let me pull out. As I'm looking at this, I think this goes. One thing you can do when you're not sure, okay, I have no idea what this is for. These two. What you're looking for is the only way something can fit together. And that's really how we figured this out. Because remember, we couldn't figure out if it fit to the bumper, if it fit to the frame, but I knew it had to be somewhere that really held it well. Now, this is upside down because it's drying, right? But these two holes are the exact distance of these two. Here and there. So what we do is we unscrew these, put that on, screw these back on, and drill two holes right here. That's where these two holes go. So it's affixed to the two holes up top, that, and this bend perfectly matches that bend. So now we know how it goes on. This connects to this and holds on the tire. And the tire is under the Christmas tree behind that bag that has a little Christmas tree and a Grinch in it. That's where that goes. So, what I'd really like to do before my son goes to work is get this bumper back onto the car. I don't know if I should try, if I should, I don't know if I should put, I don't know if I should put this on while the bumper's already off or try to put it on while it's on there. I'm thinking I'll probably have less likelihood to scratch it if I do it while it's off. Because if I'm trying to put it on there, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it on while it's off. But we're gonna cover this back up. Look at that chrome. Man. That is some show chrome right there. What we got? Is that Teus 2006? I'm an online translator. I can translate your language to English for just $199. I think everybody's good, but I appreciate you, Teus. Abby, 7121, what's going on? Yeah, you will see better if it's what? You will see better if it's off when putting, well, not just see better. Your biggest thing is not scratching your chrome and not scratching your paint. So I can, I can put something between it. But when you're trying to hold it up there, it's all about the scratches, really. But you're right, I can see it better because it's upside down. So yeah, you're right on that too. Um, but thank you for that. All the way from South Africa. Where in South Africa? Where exactly in South Africa? I'm going to be in North Africa at some point this year. If I can't make it before the spring, it'll definitely be in the winter because I am not going to Egypt. Um, I am not going to Egypt in the summer. Watching from Perth, Australia, Ryan. Ryan, what kind of ride you got down there in Australia? Holla at your boy. You guys hit this like button. I got all my people from around the world with me. I got my buddy coming over in a minute. But we're going to start putting all this stuff back together, but we got to make sure it dries. And what happened is the temperature dropped on me. We keep getting up to 60 degrees, but we're dropping down. Got a 6-liter VESSV. I cannot wait until we can start a Commodore. I'm gonna look that up. I want to see what that car looks like. Near Botswana. I gotta really get into my African travel. I gotta let me see. UTE. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that ride up, Ryan. I want to know I want to know what that ride's like. But that's where we are, guys. So the big plan is going to be to get this back on. We're gonna get this back on. No, you're right. We just talked about it. We're gonna leave it off. We're gonna get this on. We're gonna let this dry. I'm probably gonna let it sit a few days because it's gotten so cold. I don't know. I got my heater here to make sure everything's fine. I can clean up. I bet you that. I'm gonna do a fire in my fire pit in my yard. I'm gonna burn up all this paper. Um, but man, I am just so proud of you guys. We are doing it big. I left the tape on the back so we don't scratch up the car putting it back on. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do in the interim. If I'm not going to put these on, you know what I can do? What else have we been putting off? We've been putting off fixing our lights. That light right there, I need to go ahead and install those. So I think that's what beautiful boat. Half bitten jalapeno. You lost me. What boat are we? It's become the car. They call some people call these big cars boats. Yeah, this is my move right here, man. Yeah, this is our move. But you know what? I can't wait. I cannot wait till we bring the 62 down here. We've been looking at a beautiful car long enough. It's time to get some junk in here and turn that junk into something beautiful. This car was a squirrel's nest when we started on it. No, no, no. I'm with you. I'm with you, Jalapeno. I feel you. I feel you. It's a boat. It's a big one. It's a big one. No, we all good. We all good. We family. You guys make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when I'm on. I think that's where we're going to shift to. We're going to, well, we got to do the pinion seal at the bottom because we got gear, oil leaking, and we got to get our, let me zoom in for you. That's what I'm talking about. I got to get that lamp done. And it's another one on the other side. So I got to get those done. But we are running out of stuff to do because this ride is pretty much ready to get out of here. But I got, like I said, I got some painting to do. I'm going to sand this car down and I'm going to, I'm going to re-clear it. I'm going to pearl the top. And you guys gave me the idea to pearl this. So once we pearl that, we are good to go. This ride's going to be done. I just wanted to give everybody a hug, a virtual hug, because we jammed on this one. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's free. There's no memberships, nothing like that. Free. switching car ideas. That's all we're doing. Um, Make sure you hit that bell so you know when I'm on. I'm gonna have to jump off because I got a buddy coming over to look at these pieces we've painted, and I can brag on you guys. So, if I get anything started or done, I'll come back on and give you guys a live. Other than that, we're gonna give these a couple of days to dry, and I'm gonna jump off. But you guys know I'll be working pretty soon, so we'll have another project going. Or you know what else? We need to get back on these. I've been putting this off too. We need to get back. And it's really not a lot that needs to be done with these. And to be honest, they're fine. I could leave them like they are. But these go over the back tires. And it's just little things that I want to do with that, like I didn't buff them. But that's where we are. So, I love it, Ryan. Well, okay. Well, that's the move, man. That's the plan. All right, you guys take it easy. I will see you guys soon.